Welcome to the Impact Zone, where stories change your mindset and transform your life.
In a peaceful village, surrounded by green fields and golden sunlight, there lived a young boy named Arav. He was known as one of the most hard-working boys in the village. Every morning, before sunrise, Arav woke up quietly while the entire village was still sleeping peacefully under the cold morning sky. He carried farming tools on his shoulders and walked toward the fields with tired eyes but a determined heart full of dreams. Arav worked under the hot sun for hours, watering crops, cleaning the soil, and helping his mother survive through difficult days. Even after working the entire day, Arav never gave up on his studies, because deep inside, he wanted to change his life forever. At night, while others rested peacefully, Arav sat under a small oil lamp, reading books with complete focus and dedication. The villagers admired his discipline and believed that one day Arav would become successful and make his family proud. Slowly, the final school examinations came closer, and Arav started preparing with even greater determination than before. During the daytime, he worked in the fields, and during the nights, he continued studying until his eyes became heavy with exhaustion. Weeks later, the examination results were announced in the village school, and everyone waited excitedly to hear Arav's result. But something unexpected happened that day. Arav failed in one important subject, and his heart completely shattered. The villagers who once praised him now started whispering and laughing whenever he walked through the streets. Some people mocked him cruelly and said, "Look at the hard-working boy. Even he could not pass his exams." Their painful words slowly entered Arav's heart like sharp thorns, hurting his confidence every single day. Although he stayed silent outside, deep inside he felt broken, embarrassed, and completely lost in sadness. Arav stood quietly before his teacher and said softly, "Master, people laugh at me everywhere I go." Teacher Rahim looked at him gently and understood the pain hidden behind Arav's tired and emotional eyes. After a moment of silence, the old teacher smiled and said, "Tomorrow morning, I want you to do something important." The teacher handed him a large clay pot and instructed him to fill it completely with fresh milk. Then the teacher said seriously, "Walk through the village path carrying this pot, but do not spill even one drop." Arav felt confused because the task seemed strange, but he trusted his teacher completely and agreed respectfully. The next morning, the golden sunlight touched the village as Arav carefully filled the pot with fresh milk. The pot was completely full, heavy, and difficult to balance while walking through the uneven village roads. Holding the pot tightly with both hands, Arav slowly stepped onto the same road where villagers usually mocked him. The villagers again started whispering, laughing, and staring at him as he carefully walked forward step by step. But something was different this time. Arav's eyes stayed fixed only on the milk inside the pot. His breathing became calm and steady, while his entire attention focused completely on protecting the milk from spilling. Slowly, the sounds of the villagers started fading away, like distant echoes disappearing into the wind. Arav could no longer hear the insults, the laughter, or the cruel comments surrounding him from every direction. For the first time, he realized how powerful true focus could become when the mind stops noticing distractions. Step by step, he continued walking carefully until he finally reached the fields without spilling a single drop. Later that evening, Arav returned to Teacher Rahim and placed the pot safely before him with relief. The old teacher smiled warmly and asked softly, "Tell me honestly, did you hear the villagers today?" Arav shook his head slowly and replied, "No, teacher. I only focused on the milk inside the pot." Teacher Rahim nodded proudly and said, That is exactly the lesson I wanted you to understand. When your mind stays focused on your goal, the noise of the world automatically loses its power over you. The teacher continued, "People will always talk, judge, and criticize, but focus can silence every distraction." At that moment, Arav felt something powerful, awakening deep inside his heart and mind for the very first time. He understood that he had been giving more attention to negativity than to his own dreams and future. From that day onward, Arav completely changed the way he looked at failure, criticism, and life itself. He stopped worrying about people's opinions and started focusing fully on improving himself every single day. Again, he studied late at night under the small lamp, but this time, his heart felt peaceful and fearless. During the day, he worked in the fields with stronger confidence, determination, and inner calmness than ever before. Slowly, his confidence returned, and the pain caused by the villagers no longer affected his heart anymore. Months later, Arav appeared for his examinations once again with complete focus and unshakable discipline. This time, he passed successfully, making his mother emotional and filling his teacher's heart with pride and happiness. The same villagers who once mocked him now looked at him with surprise, respect, and silent admiration. Arav finally realized that success comes when we stop listening to noise and start listening to our purpose. So whenever life distracts you with negativity, remember Arav's milk pot. Stay focused on your goal and let the world fade away.